What's up YouTube, I'm imKingKenneth here, and this video isn't going to be a regular video of mine. I'm not going to have an intro or outro, or any other type of special edit. Instead, I'm going to be talking about something that happened behind the scenes, and how it affects and relates to YouTube as a whole. So less than a week ago at the time of this recording, I released a video on the DJ Akademiks situation. I'm not going to explain what the situation is, as you will find out why in just a bit, but I released a video on the 27th, and in the first 2 days it wasn't doing too good, but I was optimistic that it would go up in the algorithm, and indeed it did. As 2 days after it was uploaded, I was getting 10 to hundreds of views every hour. It was actually outperforming my views and my watch hour time. Then suddenly on Saturday, when I was sleeping, my video got an age restriction, and as soon as I saw this as I woke up, first thing I did was try to get it appealed. Even though there's more of a likely chance it's not going to get appealed, it's better to try than to not try. And my thought process throughout the situation was that it would either remove the age restriction, or B, it would say age restricted, but it would go to specific detail into why it was restricted. The reasoning they gave me was that it was against their, let's just say, not their adult safety. And the timestamp they gave me that apparently broke that rule didn't really break that rule at all. Because in fact, if you look at that video, the 28-second mark was my intro, where I didn't address the situation at hand yet. While I can't explain the situation in this video, to avoid this video also getting taken down, my original video is on Facebook, so if you haven't seen it yet, and or don't know about the situation, go to the link in the comments, because if you see that video, that you will know that I wasn't trying to enforce that behavior. I was condemning it, and the video was for entertainment and education purposes, which they mentioned in the email. So I sent out the appeal, stating that even if the still age restricted video, I could simply re-upload it with just more censoring. Mind you, this video had a lot of censoring, whether it's muting curse words, tiptoeing on words, and certain pictures and videos. But the next day on Sunday, which is today for me, I got another email from YouTube where they removed the video for exact same policy, which is crazy because like I said, I thought it would still be age restricted. How many instances can you name where an age restricted video gets taken down for sending out an appeal? Which begs the question, if YouTube had a problem with this video, then why would they age restrict the video in the first place? They could simply just take it down. And B, why did it take the video to go viral for my video to get age restricted and taken down? Because this video has been up for days, and there was no problem with it when it didn't have that much views. And why would YouTube go for me just now? Because if you've been following my channel for a minute, doing topics like this isn't out of the ordinary. I literally did videos on Diddy, Mr. McMahon, Dan Schneider, Fresh and Fit, etc. And those videos do fine as normal. And why would YouTube go after a small channel like me? Before I go any further into that part, I want to say for those that don't understand how age restrictions work, when a video gets age restricted by YouTube or by you, it won't get sent to your homepage as much. In fact, you pretty much get nothing. Because like I said earlier, I was getting views on that video, and when it got age restricted, bro, it went from this to this. As I literally went from getting 10 plus views an hour to like 0 to 3 views an hour. And unfortunately, I cannot show you the analytics because YouTube took down the video, but trust me, it was bad. And any YouTuber can attest to this. And right now I gotta wait 90 days for the warning to go away. And technically, even though I can still send out an appeal, I'm not gonna do that. Because think about it for a second. Would you A, have the very slight chance that it might be brought back up, which even if it does, the video is done for when it comes to views? Or B, have your video potentially get striked after they reviewed it and sentence against TOS? I'm still not taking that risk, and I think anybody in my position will understand that. And I'm not even going to bother going on Twitter, because 99% of the time, when you send stuff out to Team YouTube, they have automated bot responses that doubles down on the decision, and when an actual human does respond, they also double down. I'm telling you, it's extremely rare for a video to get appealed ever, even when it's very obvious. And strikes affect your channel, both in terms of monetization and your channel standing. Plus, this isn't my first rodeo when it comes to age restrictions. I got age restricted before for videos on my live channel, but with those are automated as soon as I uploaded it. Save them with copyright. Whenever I upload music on my live channel, 9 times out of 10 I would get copyright claimed. But I got artists in my live channel content. On my main channel is commentary and criticism, along with education. And like I said before, this age restricted came out 4 days afterwards. If my video was age restricted before I even got to upload it, or if in the first day or two, then I would understand, and I probably would be uploaded. But how come it took days for this video to be removed when I literally had no problems before this? And some of y'all might be thinking to yourselves that maybe I'm dragging it, maybe it's just a me problem. But no, it isn't. Because I found out the same day when my video got age restricted that other YouTubers are dealing with this problem. Get like Prince got his video removed, Old Meezy got his videos removed, and he also got a guideline strike. KB Goes Live has to deal with the same thing too. So YouTube is cracking down on videos covering academics. And I got my own personal theory that may or may not be true, but you can at least understand my frame of mind. The YouTubers I named are in the tens of thousands or in the 100,000 mark, me in the hundreds. And these are considered small YouTubers, whereas big YouTubers covering the situation aren't getting their videos age restricted or taken down. They might get demonetized, but it's none of the former. And while I'm not going to mention any specific channel, as the last thing I want to do is inadvertently throw people under the bus. I hope my fellow creators get a bag over clowning academics. Just search up DJ Akademiks and you will see what I'm talking about. But I think YouTube is cracking down on smaller channels specifically because they know they don't have that much noise. Bigger channels have the platform to call out YouTube on their BS. In general though, it makes no sense for why videos getting taken down in the first place. These videos don't endorse that behavior. And if you really want to protect young folks, you should keep the videos up for awareness. But I think maybe because one of their golden boys is in trouble right now, they're trying to take down these videos for any reason possible. And if you watch my video, it's not much different from any other person. In fact, it's probably more censoring in my video than almost any other person. And if YouTube was fair, they would take down all videos. Because with their logic, there's channels that they allow worse. Or just simply keep all of them up. Let me know if that theory makes sense. Or am I dragging it? Either way, it's weird. We all know that YouTube and any other company plays favorites. And that's going to happen till the end of time. And favoritism is a problem that has been going on YouTube for years. I'm pretty sure you all see the coryxkenshin video, where he talks about how YouTube either plays favorites or is against black people.
I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again and I'm getting my numbers, they're climbing, they're exploding, I'm #1 trending, and then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, this black man, he's getting too many views. He's getting too much exposure, too much activity.
The Sniper Wolf situation, where she dogs Jack's films, I actually made a video about that when it was happening, so check that out if you haven't already. For Easy getting banned off YouTube for having adult imagery in his video, when literally everybody else is playing it, and most recently, a YouTuber named Cameron got hate-baited and striked by the Shea Frost for simply making a video criticizing him.
I recently received 2 strikes on my channel. One warning strike, which is basically a strike with no penalty, and one actual strike, which is a strike that stops you from uploading for a week. And if you get another 2 within 3 months, then your channel is pretty much cooked. We're reporting that video! Report! This is harassment and bullying! This is harassing me! Dead ass! I don't give a fuck! That's harassing me!
Now, am I saying that all these situations are the exact same thing? No. These are all situations with their own backstory. But there is one thing all of this have in common, which is, like I said, favoritism. Just like life, YouTube isn't fair. And while I'm personally not surprised, because I heard all of these stories, and I knew one day this probably would happen, I just wasn't expecting this to be the cause of my first offense. Because like I said, I'm a very small channel. I'm not even in the 1,000 range yet. Videos I did in the past had no problems. So logically speaking, this makes no sense. Because these things happen to bigger channels. And even then, it shouldn't be a thing. If there was a better system on YouTube, then literally most of these things wouldn't happen. And if YouTube actually cares, or invests in actual team, then literally no YouTuber or consumer would complain. I'm not making this video to complain. In fact, I didn't want to make this video. If I wouldn't have gotten a detailed explanation, or if this would have happened earlier, like I said, I would either re-upload or simply move on to the next video. And I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm more so making this video out of awareness for smaller creators to not make content about DJ Akademiks or simply be more cautious. I also want to update my community too, because I'm sure a lot of subscribers and new viewers were confused as to why the video got taken down. And even though I made community posts, I didn't go to specific detail until now. Let me know in the comments though, do you think DJ Akademiks is working with YouTube, or is YouTube doing it itself? And like I said, despite its problems, I like YouTube as a creator and a consumer. But YouTube needs to address its problems instead and let it come and go every few weeks or every few months. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick update video. And after this, back to regular schedule programming. And while I'm not going to expect this video to get mad views, I probably expect this video to be taken down too. And maybe I get striked, who knows? And if it does happen, then that just further proves my point. But we'll see what happens. But if you can too, show this to other content creators and let them know about the situation. As I said before, I'm not asking for sympathy or help. I just don't want other creators to make the same mistake. But I would appreciate if it does happen. With that being said, I'm out. See ya.